Ooh, guys, this is nice. Well, let's give this a try. They keep tricking me. I think it's like Halloween party time, but I guess they want me to maybe finish training first? I don't know.
Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been
Her?
provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible.
Yeah?
Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Ooh. Okay.
Funtime Foxy is motion activated.
Oh,
For
that
this
I
reason,
didn't
it's
like that.
important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Please no. Please no. Please no. You butt head. If I don't move. I hate this.
Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
How the heck are you so fast? I figured as much. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 I'm out. Oh. But, for one. So, we have that one. Don't have that one yet. Don't have that one yet. We do have dark rooms and parts and vent repair. We do not have night terrors. One's night terrors. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. What is this one again? Survive until 6 a.m. Great. What's the point of this one again? Grab the door! Crap, I think I heard it on the other side. Go! Grab! Grab the door! Just dang it! Ay, ay, ay. Where the heck? How? How? I closed the door. What? Oh. Oh, man, guys. Yeah. Okay, my diary for the day. So I went into work, they said that there's a good chance that they were going to do the Halloween party. Even though Halloween's kind of like already over. But they've just had some difficulties, I think, and they really were excited to show us, so better late than never kind of thing. So maybe they're gonna kind of do like a Halloween Thanksgiving thing, I don't know. Anyways, I got there, saw the candy, super good candy, but I guess they decided not to do it today. I think they want me to get through training first, probably because they've got another bunch of training games or exercises to do, and they want me to be fully trained before I do those, because those are for like full-fledged employees, yeah, you know. Anyways, so I decided, fine, since I'm here, let's see if I can get a few of those like different simulations, right? So one of the simulations was called Fun Time Foxy, I think it was, right? Fun Time Foxy or Fun Fox Time, Foxy Time or something like that. You had a little pulse, not weapon, it was like a I forget what the technical name for it, but you had one of those pulse things that do kind of a, you know, they use in the noise of it reminded me of what they used in kind of like, I think, Jaws. It was like that pulse gun thing that did a high frequency pulse sound, and drove, you know, Jaws crazy, you know. So it did that kind of a sound, and then it was like a quick flash of light, you know. So one of those pulse things. I'm just out of sorts right now, so I can't remember it right now. It was, so that one I failed, I think 2 or 3 times. And that one is not like a survive till 6 simulation one. That's just a sneak past Foxy in the dark with that pulse thing, to give you like a momentary flash of light so that you can get your bearings and head towards the exit. So the first couple of times, first time I think I ran into him, because once you get closer to the exit, it's almost like he's always marked on you or pretty dang close. And then I think whenever you use that pulse, that he kind of locks on to you a little bit too. He gets his bearings, you know, instead of just wandering around blind. So I think I ran into him the first time. If I remember correctly, the second time I pulsed and he was right there, right in front of me, and so I froze. I was like, if I stay here, will you? The answer was no. Ooh. I may have failed one more time, I'm not sure, but basically I did end up beating it. So happy about that. So I think now I only have 3 more left to beat on the employee training. We have the second location, which I'll just maybe call the sister location. How's that? We have the sister location, the last night of training. And then we have the haunted location, the last night of training, I think. And then the third one is the one I attempted like 6 times. This one was another one of those simulations. Okay, I take it back. Sorry, the Funtime Foxy one, that one was the animatronic testing. That's right. That was the animatronic testing, I believe. The first couple being like the, or was that the simulation? I don't remember. One of them was the simulation, and the other one was the animatronic testing one. I think Funtime Foxy was actually part of the simulation ones. And then the Cursed Freddy one, or whatever that one's called, the Nightmare Freddy one, I think that was the animatronic testing, like the shine the flashlight and get them to stop on the X, and the hide and seek one, I believe that one was the animatronic testing one. Anyways, so I decided to do that one as well. And that one was the one right after the Nightmarion, or the Marion. Yeah, I think it's Nightmarion. So, and that one, they kept the same thing where you have the doors. I don't know what the third door is for. Doesn't make sense. It's the closet door, but I don't think you need to worry about that one. Anyways, Freddy, or Nightmare Freddy, he'll basically like come walking down the hall towards one of those doors. And then if you shine the flashlight, from what I saw, he'll start like running at you, running towards the door, so you have to hurry up and close it, and then you have to try and listen and see if you can hear his receding footsteps, and that way you can know, I can now open the door, shine the flashlight down, see if he's gonna come again, and a lot of times he did, so then you can close the door again. I think the farthest I got was 2 a.m. And because this is the animatronic testing, they can control the environment, they can control the site. They can control basically all the variables, right? So they can make it night, keep it night, they can reset it. So they're in control of the entire environment. So you don't have to worry about only being able to do it once a day or something like that, or only being able to do it maybe twice if you fell early on enough and you still have the 6 hours, or 6 hours to do it. So they control the environment on that one. That one, again, he comes down, you hold the door closed, then you open it. One time I died, and I don't know how I died. Like, I opened the door, he wasn't there, I ran to the other side, and suddenly I didn't even see him on that side, so he must have somehow been still on that side and come running or something. I don't know. I haven't fully figured out the knack. No, that's not. I haven't figured out the gimmick. I haven't fully figured out the gimmick behind this one yet. I have figured out, like, if you shine the flashlight on him, at least from what I saw, he starts to, like, run, you know. So the flashlight almost seems like a detriment. You can see his eyes. That's all you really need to see to know that he's coming. Anyways, I tried it, kept getting more and more terrified, you know. But then the very last time, I swear he cheated, or it glitched, or I don't know, I unlocked his potential for evil. Because he was down like 50 feet, probably not. He was down like 10 feet, okay? Let's say 10 feet. I shined the flashlight, because for some reason they give you a flashlight and it makes me want to use it. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, maybe I shouldn't use it. Anyways, I shined the flashlight and it was like he jumped at me. He jumped at me. Like, he was 10 feet away. Even if he started running, I had time to close it, you know? But he, like, lunged. He launched that 200 pounds of pure terror at me. I'm probably gonna have nightmares about that. Oh. Also, another one of my deaths, which I don't agree with, was I went to close the door, and I think something like glitched or gimmicked, or maybe his hand came up and like stopped me from fully closing it or something, because I had time to close it, and I should have been safe. But it just went, ooh, and then he was in my face, so... either way, I am making progress slowly but surely. Ever since I finally beat that stupid plush doll girl thing, I've been able to start making progress, as well as the other one, the Nightmare Own or whatever. Once I beat both of those, I finally started making progress. But yeah, that Nightmare, Terror, Freddy, whatever, is probably going to be a little difficult, but I think the gimmick is to not use the flashlight. If you don't use the flashlight, he does not run at you, from what I have seen. He takes his sweet little time. So I think the gimmick is they have tricked you by giving you a flashlight, making you think you should use it, when in actuality, if you use it, it increases the difficulty. So maybe the lesson they're trying to have you learn is don't waste power. Or it's maybe just simply as simple as, just because you have been given a tool, or you have been given something with regards to your objective, mission, your job, just because you've been given something like that does not mean you should use it. It can be detrimental. Sometimes you just have to trust your gut. Sometimes you have to play it by ear. Sometimes you just have to be smart about it. Not everything that you're given in life is something that is applicable in every situation. maybe I'm overthinking this. I think they just want to scare people, honestly. Anyways, that's my diary for today. Peace out.